being.
Hello, my name is Jim DiValerio, and I'm a County Extension Agent for the University of Florida Institute in Food and Agricultural Sciences. I work in Bradford County, which is in Northeast Florida. I work with several extension agents in neighboring counties, along with state faculty based in Gainesville, to help farmers grow sustainable crops. This video will include a conversation with Ben Strong, who's farmed in Lawtey for many years. We're going to hear from Ben on his marketing strategies, and also we're going to hear from Ben on what he thinks about selling his produce to a chef. Later in the video, we're going to interview Chef James Jackson from the Call Street Café in Starke. James is passionate about using local foods in his restaurant, and he's also going to share some good insights and suggestions for farmers who are considering selling their produce locally to restaurants.
I'm a local farmer here in Lawtey. We have quite a bit of acreage here that we farm. We grow greens and beans and corn and that sort of stuff right here. We even have a few rows of cane you see back here behind me that we grow and we grind and make sure we've done well here. We've also had the support of Jim and his people from Florida. And they help us put in the drip down for the practice farm, and it's been a real success for us. So by word of mouth mostly, because people have been coming back and forth so often till, and I asked them, well, how did they find out? They said, well, this person came over and they bought from you, and they told us, well, we know where some good stuff is, and they come back. So word of mouth has been a real success for us. Yes, there's other ways. There's people that comes and they'll order by the dozen. We'll haul some stuff over to Jacksonville to some distributors to get rid of it. Most of it is is locally, so we do good here. But yeah, we like to try that too. Anything to make a little more money. So, and I think it would be a success if we got the right connection with some of the restaurants. They come in and they see what we have, and it'll be easy distributed to them, stuff that we do.
Yeah.
Well, back in January, we also had a meeting here where we had a gathering of about 60 people that came, and back during that time, we had some greens stuff that was here that was good, and they was impressed in what they saw, and some even said that they'd come back, and but most of all, we had some of those people to approach us about buying the greens that we had left because they liked the outcome and the size of them, and the production was really well on them. So we also signed up as well for the meeting next year. It's going to be the Lawtey group here. It's going to happen in January. So we're going to get really involved in this thing, and we're going to make it go. So you have different stages of greens, and you plant collards pretty much to carry you throughout the whole season, the green season. But you'll cut your mustards and you pull your turnips and all, and you have to plant about every 30 days to have a variety to carry over 4 or 5 months is the way that works.
Well, my name is James Jackson III. I'm from Massachusetts originally, but I reside here in Keystone Heights. We run the Call Street Café here. It's a nice little addition that we've gotten response from downtown Starke. We're basically here one of our missions is just to help change the way that people perceive food. We take a lot of time to try to involve as much local products as possible. Being here in North Florida is a really unique part of the country where there's an abundance of multiple items. And it just, for us, is a lot of fun. We're foodies at heart, and it's my 20th year in the business, so we just like to dig in and just have a lot of fun and play around with a lot of food. So that's really like where our passion starts with it, is what can we do next? What can we do to kind of push the bar? And what can we do that's going to have more local products involved in it? And that's really just our big hurdle, is to continue to try to find those things that we can run that involves our community, that impacts our local markets, impacts our local economy. The best thing that I can always communicate with the farmers and the locals that produce the products that we can try to get our hands on is be persistent. Kind of treat meeting new chefs or new operators like speed dating. Introduce yourself, shake your hand, try to look your best, and just be confident in what you're saying, so that this way, right away, first impressions are big in this business, especially when we're busy. Don't ever come during lunchtime. Always meet, early in the morning or later in the afternoon. That's going to be one impression that kind of sticks and lasts. And then just be persistent. Be that broken record that is just going to keep showing up. And then once people give it an opportunity to use it, and they get in a rhythm of continuing that relationship, then that's where the solidity of those products and those purchasing orders will keep coming in. And that's just, I think, the biggest thing between farmers and operators is, can I have it when I need it? And is the quality there? But you don't know that until you use it. And then also, what's the response from my clientele? If my clientele are enjoying it, then I want it more. All right. Recently, at the end of the cold growing season, we met up for the Florida Ag Network with Leafy Greens, and that was the highlight of all the dishes that I had prepared for our meet and greet dinner after meeting at the farm. We got to see how some of the cold crops are coming right off the farms. We were able to talk to the farmers and really get what challenges they face and the things that they have to overcome just to get the products to us, which I really think adds a lot of value to where products come from, how you treat them, and what it takes just to get it to the table. At the dinner, we were able to set up a nice networking system back and forth. As an operator and an owner, it's almost shocking that there's not more of that out there, so that we can get more people involved. And it was just a really great time. I know myself, I'm setting up more local products as far as agricultural stuff with produce. I'm also working on getting fresh local eggs in here, and this is something that I would have never even known kind of where to start if it wasn't for those kind of meet and greets. So just an awesome opportunity for farmers, but guys like me as well. So. I think one of the things that I find the most passion in is taking classic items and putting our own spin on it. And what we try to do with that spin is to also use the products that we have an abundance of, because as an operator, it makes it fresher, which is one of our key points, but also it makes it easier to recreate those dishes. So if you take something like recently, we did a spinach and artichoke dip spin-off. So sweet potatoes is in abundance in the area. So we took the cream cheese out of that dip and we replaced it with Greek yogurt and sweet potatoes. And then to mimic the artichokes in there, because artichokes isn't a local product year-round here, we went ahead and used Florida avocados and used chunks of Florida avocado in there. So you got that same kind of a profile on your bite, on your palate. All the rest of the seasonings and all the rest of the way that we prepared that dip is the same. It's just those few items, the Greek yogurt, the sweet potatoes, and the Florida avocado that we put in there that kind of gave it that twist. And that's what we constantly do. We run different specials here all the time, and we try to find what's the next local product we can use to integrate into our specials to get it out there to the public, so that not only are they leaving here satisfied for what we're doing, but now they're leaving here looking for those products out there as well. And that, I think, is a real big key point to my job as a chef and operator on helping change the way that people perceive food.